Tiger, you are in the second year of seed planting, and this is actually not so challenging for you because Tiger does not mind doing new things. This is a time where, yes, if you have not changed jobs last year, you definitely look like you could be changing jobs this year. You could get a new home, you could get a new relationship or new friends, new connections. If you did change jobs last year, you may, though, be tempted this year to go back to something that you did years ago. You might be thinking, oh, this new job's not bringing me much. Remember, these are seeds that have just been planted, and so they haven't sprouted yet. And that's really challenging because you're going on trust that some of these are going to sprout. So you may be thinking, oh, I need to go back to something I've done before. But this is going to be difficult because as you go back to something that you've done in a previous 12-year cycle, you're going to think, I am so bored. Why did I go back to this? So it would be better to just continue to plant new seeds and try new things. They can be related to what you've done in the past, but have something new about them. That's what's going to be the planting of the seeds. Now, this is about mid-spring, so this is a very busy time. This is a time where you are not only planting new seeds and getting new ground ready for seeds, but you're also watching the ones that you've already planted. So perfect, though, again, for Tiger, because you're kind of, bouncing back and forth between multiple projects. So you guys are doing the semi-sextile. So those of you who are keeping track, semi-sextile is this slightly irritating aspect. I talk about the semi-sextile as it's like a rock in your shoe. So think of yourself as you're on a hike and you're trying to get as fast as possible to the campground, but you have a rock in your shoe and you don't really want to stop to look for the rock. But if you don't, you're going to be limping your way to camp. So this is about stopping and dealing with the details. And that might mean, there's some problem with the website. So you have to go in and figure that out. Or, your marketing materials are okay, but they're not generating exactly what you want. Or you and your partner keep having the same argument. It's time to stop and deal with that detail. Now, your Feng Shui money cure this year is the brass bell. And so again, you don't need to have one that is a specific Feng Shui cure. You could use any type of brass bell, but we're looking for that brass because it's the golden color. So we're looking for something that's metal that has a golden color because gold is the color that attracts large sums of money. And so this bell could be hung outside, but you could also hang it on your doorknob. And so that way, if you don't have an exterior, like if you're in a apartment situation where there's a hallway, again, you don't have to hang it outside. You could hang it inside. You could hang it in a window. But if you hang it inside, you have to manually chime it because the wind's not going to do it. So, but hanging up a bell, and you want to hang it in a place where it's not in the way where somebody's going to bump their head on it, but it is where you could reach it and chime it. And this calls money.